Matthew Friend joins us now. Okay.
Thank you for having me. So excited.
Nicely done.
When did you realize you could do this?
I was very vividly remember 4 years old and I watched Austin Powers, and that was the movie that got me hooked onto comedy, and I just started doing impressions of everybody I knew, my grandfather, my uncles, and it just starts with trying to make your parents laugh.
Hey, did you have family members who said, what are you going to do with this?
I think they're still wondering what I'm going to do with this. I have no idea what I'm doing with this.
Can you make a living doing this? What was it like for you at the dinner, though? Because the crowd literally is right there.
It's insane because...
I was wondering how you were feeling up there.
Well, it was unusual. I mean, I wasn't on stage. They kind of parted the seas
In
like
the audience.
Moses, and I'm in the middle of the room, spotlight on me, and no one really knew what was happening.
Exactly.
And I'm a lot less famous than the headliner, so like, who is this guy? Is George Santos in a disguise? And then you start performing.
You got to meet President Biden, and you're there performing in front of the president.
And I was doing his rival, so that was very interesting to do that.
It's a nerve-wracking thing, and no other country really can, or many other countries you'd be imprisoned for this behavior, but getting to tease him in front of him 30 feet away was pretty surreal.
So part of the reason I like talking to comedians is because you're touring the country right now.
Yes.
You've got a lot of different audiences. Do you do the same jokes in Mississippi that you do in New York State?
You have to tailor your set. I mean, you want to learn about the city you're in and do... I was in the Mall of America 5 weeks ago, so I was doing jokes about Bloomington. So it really just depends on where you are, and you want to learn about where you are, and ultimately that can inform the topic.
Okay, so speaking of tailoring your set, you're here on CBS Mornings. I heard you say that Tony could be your older cousin, and I could see it a little. Oh, wait.
Well,
Tony, check him out.
I don't even like watching myself, just for the record. I'm not a look-at-me guy.
I think it's clear that a toaster is a kitchen appliance.
Yeah, it is.
I debate this with my wife, and I think it's clear to America that I'm one of the sexiest morning anchors in the world.
Well, thank you. I can't
I love
look
my
at
wife,
myself.
my kids, and baseball. Generic answers, do the Tony face. I'm going to work on you. I'm sorry it's not better. It's going to get better, okay?
No, you got
By the way,
Tony
this is
face.
a tie for a married man, okay? This is a married man tie.
Gail's not a fan of my
100%.
ties.
A tie only a wife would love.
That is a kid's tie. You have kids.
All right, so what are some of your favorite celebrity impressions, though?
There are so many. Howard Stern, and he just had Joe Biden on his show.
Yeah.
So that was kind of crazy, the synergy there, because I do him. So that was, I wanted to be 90s Howard, ask him, so talk to me about you and Jill. When you get into it, you guys kiss, what happens?
So how do you decide who you're going to do, Matt? Do you just study them relentlessly? How do you decide?
I just love pop culture and politics, and I try to pay attention to who's really relevant. So like when Ron DeSantis was running, I was doing him, but now he might as well be just wiped off the face of the map. I don't know where he is. Award season, Cillian Murphy. So looking at who people are talking about, ideally.
And also you keep it current. Just the fact that you had a Kristi Noem joke in the middle, people went, oh. What do you think
I said she's giving Michael Vick a run for his money.
Yes, yes. When thrown at something, they went, ooh.
Yeah, people were a little in awe of the Kristi Noem joke.
Yes.
But I'm a comedian. I have to pay attention again to what's happening in the news.
And you're headlining a tour now.
Yes, I'm doing the Netflix festival in a couple weeks in LA, so really thrilled about that.
So tell me what that means to you to be a headliner and what your family now says about your chosen profession.
Doing my full hour of stand-up, and that just includes stories of meeting celebrities and political observations and personal stuff on dating in my 20s.
Oh, tell me something about that. What is it like dating in your 20s?
You know, Gail, I'm going to throw a photo of this right now onto my dating app profile. So hopefully this will get me some dates.
Nothing is hipper with
That's not going to help you, Matt.
Nothing's hipper than the Tony tie.
Well, Matt, we appreciate you.